There we go. Welcome back to another episode, and I look the other way and so he's running off.
Like always.
So yeah, we are still in the void, and to be honest, I kind of forgot what we should have been doing now. Who is this fellow? Oh, that's Sibyl. Never mind. Wait, that wasn't. I think we need to go downstairs.
Probably.
To the Hall of the Echoes. Alright. So, to the Hall of the Echoes. There we go.
Where is everybody?
Heading away somewhere? Safe from the storm, I hope.
Probably. Really? Everybody is gone. What the hell?
Yeah.
What about the prisoner prince? Oh, that's one story down.
We're going there now to see, but I don't think... Oh, wait, there's somebody here, yep.
There are ghosts here.
Well...
Spirit of Beast, Spirit of Fane, Spirit of Loose, and Spirit of Evan. Huh? Coming to you first.
I mean, if you have something else to search, you should do now because this
listening,
lady is
mate.
not waiting up.
I'm listening.
Okay, so... 3? Or...
Yeah.
There's no time. I can't hold us here. Brace yourself. This might hurt. A lot.
Again?
Again.
Okay. Well, I'm ready.
The chill of the Hall of Echoes clung to the Lady Vengeance as it returned to the shores of Reaper's Coast.
Oh, Reaper's Coast, what?
The Godwoken were alive, but what of the gods?
Shouldn't we going somewhere else?
Yeah. Again, Reaper's Coast, Fort Joy, whatever. No.
Or maybe we didn't move the spot and we are just going there still? I don't know. I have no clue what is happening. And with our luck, we should be straight into battle again. Oh god damn it, I forgot something. Be right back really fast.
Solid ground materializes beneath your feet. Your weight falls back into your body all at once, and bright sunlight stings your eyes.
Alright.
As your eyes adjust, you realize you're still aboard the Lady Vengeance. A gust of fresh sea air caresses you, and warm sunshine prickles your skin.
One moment, please. Oh, just a moment.
Everything all right, woman?
Malady explodes in a fit of retching that racks her body. At last, she sneezes and expels a glob of something shiny and silver onto the deck. It wriggles quickly off the siding and plummets into the sea with a splash.
Better. Let's not do that again anytime soon.
Yeah, what happened back there?
We needed to escape, didn't we? So I took us the one place I was quite certain Dallas couldn't follow.
Okay.
I suppose you recognized the Hall of Echoes from those visions you'd had before. Realm of the Dead, Realm of Divinity.
But isn't she then a Godwoken as well, if she can go there?
Something useful on our little field trip. Desperate how?
So unheard, yeah.
I see. So, your god seemed uncharacteristically frightened, told you the void was coming, and that only you could ascend to divinity, after which you felt a cold deep within you. Well then, it sounds like you need to ascend, doesn't it? And quickly.
She inspects her fingernails with great attention, then looks up at you from under an arched eyebrow.
Did they mention how you were meant to become the next divine?
Yeah, there was... they were really fake on that point, right?
Well... Luckily for you, Mama Malady is here to help. We already know you can bless, but as far as I know, you can neither see source nor take it as you see fit. I may not know much about divinity, but I do know that any godwoken worth their salt will know how to perform all these oh so fantastic feats. You need to go see the Meister.
Where can we
She's got
find
one of
those?
those things in Driftwood, you know, the building where people go and they do things inside of it. A home, that's it. She's got a home in Driftwood.
To be honest, I either think she's totally freaking drunk or she's a moron.
I think he's a moron.
Give me your map. There you are. Tell her I sent you and she'll handle the rest. You're at the beginning of a long journey, Godwoken. Long, but exceedingly interesting. Now, I must be going, and so must you. Shopping.
Of course.
Why, our faithful little sloop, of course. We can all ride together. Won't that be terribly fun? Before you go, if I'm not back by the time you find out where our journey takes us next, you can call me back here. Tell the ship. She'll know how to summon me. And in the unlikely case you don't manage to do whatever it is you'll need to do to become what you need to become, you could call me, but I would be grateful if it doesn't come to that.
Alrighty then. Oh, the prince has something to say.
Oh, you catch me during a meditative moment. Gods, voids, a perilous journey through the Hall of Echoes. One wonders whether one is awake or dreaming. In that case, it's high time we return to the order of the day, which in my case is still the domain of dreams, of course. I never managed to meet with Bahara, so there's nothing for it, I suppose, but to search this land for an equally gifted dreamer.
Oh, but how I was on the other island? Whoops. Okay, I need to change my volume a little bit. Well, that was the message I was talking about. For some reason stuff got a little bit changed. So if I do 70%, it should be good enough. So there we go. Okay, well, you're off to God knows where. Oh, there you are. I'm too far away to listen. Still can't listen in. Really, game?
Well, can't really get out of the conversation, so yeah.
Well, just say me the recap. I'll say us the recap then.
He's a prisoner. I mean, he was a prisoner of Dali's. Yeah. He's a free man and a grateful one, blah blah blah.
Oh, that's the trader from downstairs in that room, remember?
No, I don't know, probably. Don't care. Okay, can you stop talking? Okay, bye.
Well, we can go to the beach. Oh, already there. Yeah, and so are you. Oh, Sybil has something to say now. Really? I really can't hear in listening? No. Really? Sometimes? Ooh, loot. Ah, just a fish. Okay, what's here? Well, if you want to have fish, there is a lot of fish here though. Yoink. Ooh, box. Fishing rod, okay. Empty bottle. A fishing rod, okay. No idea what I'm gonna do with that one, but yeah. Hook an enemy or something?
What?
I got a fishing rod. Maybe we need to hook an enemy or something? I don't know.
Probably.
Hey, there is a shark on the beach that we can talk to. Why is there a shark on the beach in the
A
first
dying
place though?
shark lies gasping on the sand, bleeding from the mouth and gills. It turns its dark and soulless eyes to you. Its bloody gills open in search of water, but find only air. It gasps in the air, struggling for the breath to speak. Its own blood froths at its mouth.
No! Die here! Monsters in the water!
What?
Monsters in the deep! Monsters bigger! More and more growing!
She went here to die. Shall we help her?
I don't know, it's your choice.
Well, she definitely certainly don't want to go back into the water, so...
It looks at you with its cold, flat eyes as if to say, do what you will. Then it turns away and gets back to drowning in the bloody sunshine. It looks at you with its cold, flat eyes as if to say, what are you waiting for?
Okay. Invalid target. What? I can't kill it?
Oh, a leg. Don't need the rest.
That's for Sybil. Oh, we have fish for days. So I guess some... Whoa! You got a quest or something? What was it?
No.
Oh, there are people laying there.
What happened here?
I have no idea what happened here. There's bloodstain there. Oh! Oh! We are in a fight. Great. Oh, that person is dead now? Great.
What? This is... What can I do now? Okay.
Oh, that one is knocked down right out of the way. Now those will die easily. So can I go... Damn, I can't go there. What if... Void Glide? That's something new. And then we are doing this one. That teleports me straight back. What? Oh! I was able to do this in the first place. Where's the one still running around? Oh, here it is. Never mind, found it. The Dragon Knight is really a powerful class, to be honest. Oh, now he needs to go. Still up here, right? Yeah. There we go. Hazy ruby. Okay. Building that one. Okay, let's just see the map. Where do we need to go? Oh man, the map. Did you see the map?
Nope.
Well, we need to go all the way to the north. What happens here?
Just a caravan. I remember one just like this picking me up. Could have been a shipment to Fort Joy, but what happened here?
I have no idea.
No, it's not true. Can't be true.
Oh, I got something for Sybil. Maybe you can figure out what is happening here?
No, no, no.
And here is a 14th arm.
Not real. Not happening. No, it's not true. Can't be true.
I will take to that dwarf war lady soonly. Give me a sec.
Can't be real. Not real.
White as driftwood salt, the dwarf flinches at your approach, yet she holds a short, clean blade aloft. Her fierce stance can't hide the trembling of her fingers.
Back. Back. Magister, I'll kill you, just like the rest of them.
Okay. Whoa, that was the wrong scroll. There we go.
She slumps, all bravado draining from her.
No. I've never seen anything like those beasts before. Are they gone?
Two?
Those? Yes. Worst ones I've ever seen. Ripped through the magisters. The dwarves. Dead. And the sorcerers. Gone.
Her eyes stare vacantly into the distance, glassy as marbles. It's not cold, yet her shivering is relentless.
I don't know. Oh, Duna's beard. Lohar. My boss Lohar will want to know what happened to them, but I can't remember. They're helping sorcerers. We can help them against the magisters. But no, I don't know.
My finesse is really high. Kinda. Damn!
She flinches at the slightest rustle.
Well,
of
maybe
leaves
you have
through
more
the
luck.
grass. Terror in her eyes. She
Yeah,
stumbles
we'll
away
try,
from
but I don't think so. Well, she
Is off.
left, so yeah.
Oh, locked chest. I know it is locked. Give me a sec. There we go. It's unlocked. Well, we are getting almost the weapon level that we have now, so we are almost on par again. Okay, will those chickens say something?
The eggs are gone. Gone for good.
Yep, chickens will say something. Eggs are gone for good. Gone.
No one to keep them warm, no one to keep them safe.
Oh, they are saying more than expected. No one to keep them warm, no one to keep them safe. Asked what happened to her eggs.
Not my eggs, our eggs. All the family, all the eggs, every last one. Big Marge, sir. Big Marge will tell you everything.
Okay, we need to find Big Marge. She knows everything. Little teeth, little wing. Well, seems nothingness. Yeah, for some reason I can't listen into the conversations. Yeah, oh well. What was that bitch saying?
Who, the kid?
Yeah?
No, nothing. He was looking for somebody.
Ah.
But he couldn't really pronounce the freaking name, so yeah, good luck with that. If you can see the name, then look it for yourself.
Do you even know what they've done to you?
Meister Siva? Say what again?
Come now. Is this really necessary?
The lizard hangs from the gibbet, her face blooded and her scales discolored. Her eyes are closed, but her tongue flickers as you approach.
Welcome to Driftwood, Godwoken.
And you're hanging there saying that. Okay.
One bloody eye cracks open, glittering gold appearing from beneath the swollen lid.
Chased you all the way here from Fort Joy, did they? Very well then, cut me down. There is work to be done. Or indeed you could stand there gawping as if you were a cow ordered to dance a reel. It is a masterful performance. I would applaud it, but well.
The Meister bares her teeth, stained a deep pink by her blood, and growls.
Malady is unfortunately mistaken. I cannot train you, but I can certainly help you on your path, as long as I am free of this rope.
The lizard grimaces, shifting awkwardly as she dangles.
I am in intense pain. You are either insufferably cruel or insufferably stupid. Be quick about it, before the Magister realizes their prized catch is about to slip through the net. Excellent. Now, if you'd be so kind as to gut that startled-looking Magister, it would be much appreciated. I must secure my home before they do any more damage.
I should have healed her. But she's gone anyway. The Silent Watcher has no magical armor. Okay, let's start off with this one.
And one over there. Oh, yeah.
Oh, we have Blobby again. Oh, you have Blobby again, to be honest. Ow!
Sorry about that.
Look at my armor! My physical armor. Okay. Well, it worked out in a good way, so... Oh, that's the wrong one. They will run away though, so that you know that. You have the most health, so... And you're going sooner anyway.
I'm ready.
There we go.
Really bitch.
She's still alive for 9 points. Okay. Well, that solves the problem. Okay, what is this? Messenger has nothing. That's something for Sybil, some ingestants. Why not? What are those eggs on the beach? I saw some eggs here.
There's one unaffected
Oh.
egg behind them. Perhaps there's still a chance.
Really? Can't quite reach the other one. Ah well. Oh, hello! Oops!
Oh, I guess that's the mama.
Think so. I don't know, but yeah. I can delay it a turn, so that's one thing.
Oh, this is all the way from here.
I was kind of curious what those were, and yeah, rip me. I really am lucky to find some fights. Am I?
Yeah. I think you're doing it on purpose or something.
No, I have no clue.
Yeah, because you're running all over the fucking place.
I'm just curious what things will be.
You do this?
Like for Sybil, I guess. I don't know.
Oh.
Nothing yet? Okay.
No.
We can cross the bridge to get to that woman's home. There's this bridge.
Well, make up your mind. Which way?
This way. What the hell? Oh, something. Ooh, loot. Never mind. Elizabeth. Can you stop running, child?
The Meister's back.
Okay,
She doesn't
great that
feel
she's
like
back, but...
playing, but
Wait, wasn't Elizabeth one of the children that was on the ship as well?
No, I don't know.
The Meister sits slumped
Oh.
in a chair, looking around the room.
Talking
She
with the
works her
Meister.
shoulder with one hand. It looks like it was dislocated by the gallows.
Don't know if you can listen in.
damnable red cloak baboons ransacking my wardrobes. As if I would keep ancient valuable secrets in a pile with my unmentionables.
She takes a deep breath, and with a twist, a click, and a screech of pain, she shoves her shoulder back into its socket.
Ouch.
I swear by the seven, if we did not have more important matters to attend to.
Reaching across the table, she pulls a bowl of hot water towards her and fishes some bandages, a needle, and thread out of a box. She slowly starts to tend to her wounds.
At least the barbarians were unable to club their way into my vault, so everything you need should be safe.
Oh?
In your case, more than I suspect, man, god or even a reptile can provide. However, we must soldier on. It is not enough to be god-woken in order to ascend to divinity. There is a process.
As she speaks, the Meister uncorks a vial of shimmering liquid, sauce. She lets a couple of drops fall on her hand, but instead of infusing with her body, they quickly evaporate on her scales. She stares at the empty spot on her palm for a long moment before turning back to you, continuing as if nothing had happened.
A process by which God-woken may ascend. It begins with discovering your deepest self, delving into your own soul.
We shall
Okay.
begin once we have the tools we need from my vault. You may have been chosen God-welcome, but becoming divine requires more than a supernatural pat on the head. Come,
Damn, it's not that
It
easy.
is time to see just how awake you are.
Okay.
The magisters pay as much attention to art as they do to fashion. Kindly remove that painting from the wall.
Painting of the landscape? Yeah, just don't...
I pray my instructions will not be too
Button!
for you. Your talent for following siblings. Push the button. Now, kindly go to the vault and enter the combination. I shall call it out as you go.
Okay. Can't listen in.
Yeah, don't click on me, click on the hatch.
I'm clicking on ads, nothing is happening.
Ah, never mind. It opens, blah blah blah.
Your time is at hand, Corporal.
Yeah, don't worry, we already do that. So, yeah, don't worry about that. We are way ahead of you.
Kinda like looting everything.
This place is an Arcanist's dream.
Ancient runes? Weird contraptions? This place is an Arcanist's dream.
Yeah, just say
Really?
that. I have to repeat it, Jesus.
Sometimes like in real life. I'm saying something you already said. Oh my god. What's this? Instructs me to... yeah, you can... Okay, wait a second. The ritual itself is quite simple. 1. Place a single piece of black wood in the ritual bowl. 2. Draw blood with an obsidian lens.
Shiny.
It's most convenient. And sprinkle it on the rope. 3. Set a flame on the bowl and its contents. 4. Ensure that you have sufficient source. 5. Inhale the resulting smoke. 6. Beyond this point, nothing is known. Right.
Yeah, I
Oh.
already forgot what you were saying, so...
Well, there was a book here, so...
Okay. Well, okay.
There we go. And pick up. But the ritual ball? Where the hell is the ritual ball? Empty bottle. File. Oh yeah, you're talking. No, can't listen in.
Well, that's freaking weird.
Yeah, I don't know why, but I really can't listen in. Maybe with the red prince? Oh, with the red prince I can. What? Okay, I'm listening in. What?
Let's see if we can't.
Oh, she's
snatch
talking. I'm not
Divinity
going to
from the
interrupt
jaws
her.
of the void. The ritual itself is quite simple. Drop some blackroot in the bowl, mix in a little blood, set the concoction aflame, and then inhale the smoke. Ignore any feelings of dizziness, burning in your lungs, or a dire sense of existential dread. They're all perfectly normal, although you will need to sacrifice a little sauce along the way. Everything you need is here. Ingredients in the cupboard. Sauce in the glowing fountain. Ritual in the tome by the bookcase. Even an incinerator to provide a flame.
The Meister looks back at her wounds, curiously prodding them as fresh blood oozes out, staining her claws.
Once, although not by a god woken. My assistant did not believe that one had to be chosen by a god to become divine.
She waves a bandaged hand absent-mindedly, wincing slightly.
A headstrong and thoughtless girl, but the experience was was quite educational. From observing her, I gather that the ritual involves inhaling the smoke, a lot of screaming, and a rather sudden death.
Okay.
Okay. Well, that's the risk that we have to take then.
Well, certainly. It is not my place to police the stupidity of others. I have to admit I was curious. Imagine if it had been a success. Why, then anyone could have ascended. Even I. Alas. Success.
Even you, yeah. Sad you can't.
Quite fascinating to watch, though. I've never seen a body burn from the inside out before.
What you gonna answer?
And do not lose anything. These ingredients are rare indeed. I'm not hiking back out to the cloister to fetch more blackwood.
Okay, so... So what the heck are we doing now? Sensor, stove.
Well, we needed a source. Well, we have source.
Yeah, I have the source here. Source orb. If that's the one.
Guess so. But where's the blackwood? Ah. I can't remember that I picked up blackwood. Did I pick up blackwood? No. Let me see what's in your bags. Not either. Deuce's head. I didn't know you had that skill book.
Are you simple? Perform the ritual. Ingredients in the cupboard, ritual in the book, source in the fountain. Go!
Ingredients in the cupboard.
Well, the heck, I can't find it. Or you're blind.
Well, yeah, I can't even find it either. Well, this is the oven. That's not the one we should. Or, what's this doing? Oh, the book is on this side. Empty bottle. Okay, we're clearly missing something, but where? No, that's not it either. Maybe something on top? I'm gonna look on top if there is something. Don't think so, but you never know. Empty bottle, soap, no. Grapes, egg, no. Stew. One is empty, this is empty. Oh, it should be down there then.
Yeah, but can't find it.
Sharp rock, paper. Probably it will be really obvious and we are looking like maniacs for something that we are totally overlooking. Like usual. Can't fill the mug. What are we missing here? I don't get it. What?
Oops. Or not. Yeah, never mind. Hey, never mind. I don't know.
You don't have any driftwood in your pouches, right?
No, you did search, so I don't know why you asked me again.
Where's? No. Assistants, no. Quest items? No. Don't weapons, range weapons, no. Also not. I believe I picked any crafting materials, no. Okay, for some reason, what the F? Nope.
Opening the door, you see a
Oh!
selection of ingredients, thrown together in no particular order.
Look for the materials to clean. Yeah! It was the...
After a quick rummage, you spot the blackroot nestled between the grated dragon's tongue and Drudene oil. You gather up the blackroot, obsidian lance, and ancient bowl, and kick the door of the
Oh,
cabin
okay.
closed.
Right. So... Combine with... Combine? Ritual ball. Okay, that one is done. So I needed to set a blaze. Oh. Oh. That's what this is for. Okay, let me try this. Go in here. With red prince I will turn the handle, set my fire. That was not working.
What are you doing?
Okay, let me read. Well, I draw my own blood, combined it with blackroot and tingling meeting. So the cup, the ritual ball is filled
It's filled with what?
with my blood. Set a flame to the bowl and its contents. Okay, so maybe I need to drop it there and set it aflame.
I don't even know how to fill the bowl with the blood, so...
Do you have the bowl then?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Well, you need to combine right click and then one time with the bowl and the bloody knife.
Now what?
Well, that part I'm still figuring out. Give me a moment. Okay. It's burning.
As you suck the smoke deep into your lungs, your vision starts to swim and cloud. There is an intense pounding in your head, and you can feel the world fading. As the world fades away, you lose all sense of being grounded. You reach out, but you could feel yourself falling slowly, sinking into the depths of your own soul.
Okay, I'm in the spirit world again. So take your item out of the inventory, set it where the ball where I was setting it. Then activate the red lever, the turning wheel on your side. And then there will be green smoke coming out and you walk into that. And then option 1. Because I'm in the spirit world again.
Bathed in the half-light of these starless bands, you spot a figure you could only describe as a second self. It looks haggard and weak, its very voice but a feeble echo of your own.
My chosen, come closer, so that you may see me as I truly am. Look me in the eyes.
The apparition clasps your face in its shaking hands. You suddenly feel your eyes tingle. Everything becomes brighter, sharper. Blacks and whites become glorious bursts of color, then fade back into their accustomed spectrum.
Blind eyes, shine brightly. Speak the spell and see.
Okay. Oh, we learned spirit vision. Hmm. Damn, which one I got out? This one. Okay, now what?
God is the strange mirror image of yourself.
Ah, use the
Before
skill.
you stands the god rabbit in all his spectral glory.
You know me now, don't you? I saved you from drowning. I blessed you, made you powerful. And now I've come to seek some power in return. Your god-woken soul is my last refuge, my last bastion. May as well make the best of what you have to offer.
Rannick nourishes himself from the source that abounds in your presence. You feel it deep down inside yourself.
Ah, yes. Just what I needed. I tell you, dying just doesn't become a god. The void itself is hunting down the gods, leeching us in ways we never thought possible. Droplet by droplet, we are being drained. We're battling for our very survival. It's a battle we're losing, and should we truly lose, all will be cast into oblivion. To save us both, as a matter of fact. You must realize that our fates are now as one, just as our souls are now as one. We are I. Together we are a force to be reckoned with. But if we seek to survive the onslaught of the void,
Jesus, you drink a lot.
chance unless we
Sorry.
become vastly more powerful than we are now. That means there is but one place we can go. The well
Freaking hot
of
here, so
Ascension.
yeah.
It is a lake, a pool of pure source in which the powers of the seven lie united. We gave them up freely to create the first divine. Each of us donated half of that which makes us gods. To bathe in the lake is to become our chosen. That is where the road to divinity leads, and you must be the first to reach it at all costs. It was a time of selflessness and sacrifice in the face of our old enemy. It was an act of heroism and a dreadful mistake. A mistake we must rectify. The void is stronger than ever. A new divine won't be enough. You need to go to the well of ascension, not to bathe in the source of the seven, but to take it. All of it. Only he who claims everything will be everything. The void's doom. This world's liberator. It's very simple, really. They will either bow to you or be undone. But of course, that is what they are saying to their own god woken as we speak. We both know they won't bow, just like we both know you will never bow to them. Only one can become a god strong enough to safeguard our world. One, at the expense of all others. So make no mistake, my champion. Chances are the road to divinity will be paved with dead gods, their blood on your murderous hands. But don't let that dismay you. For these sins will be washed clean by the knowledge you committed them to save all of existence, to save your kin, and your loved ones, and the world they live in. Of course, the ends do justify the means. Life, or the eternal void. If you choose life, you choose the well of ascension. I will lead you there, when you're ready, when you've become a true master of the source, and speak the language of creation itself. Our journey will be fraught with peril. It is a pilgrimage of challenges that will require you to command source like only a god-woken can. and wield its most powerful spell.
Man, that is a long story.
Oh, I'm done.
Well, yeah, I need to go a little bit slower though.
Hoarse laughter rolls and echoes into infinity.
You flatter me, my chosen. But if all I had to do was give, you would have long since have received. We are I now. The spells you need to know I will teach you when you are ready. But first, you must learn to channel the source in greater volumes. That is why you need to seek masters of the source. You must make them teach you, so that you may become a master in turn. So, return to Rivellon and seek out these sages where they dwell. Convince them to share with you their deep-seated bond with the source. Once you have, you may return to me here.
Okay.
Something that will make you understand that for a god, there is precious little difference between the living and the dead. Source is. It is a constant, a subject of neither time nor transience. All of life is source, and in source it is, immortally so. You have the vision of a god now. Eyes that can see spirits, the souls of the dead made manifest in source. Speak the spell during your peregrinations, and you will see them. Where the dead lie, the dead linger. Best of luck, my champion.
Alrighty then. So, how do we get back?
Go now. Rivellon and its masters await.
I have the feeling I'm running to the wrong side.
You should appear smoke from at your right side, and that's how you get back.
I totally overlooked that part.
Oh yeah, I guess so.
There we go. Found it.
The Meister stares intently at you. Her eyes are tired and bruised, but determined.
Still alive? Gods above, there might be something to you after all.
She leans in, her bloody tongue flickering hungrily about your face.
Tell me, what did you see? What you know?
She sighs impatiently as you hack up the last of the green smoke.
You can't channel enough source. Gods be damned, why couldn't you have a nice simple problem? Finding an orc to dance the hornpipe, perhaps? I know exactly what must be done. You must find a master of source. And I could have helped you once, but no longer. The purging which the Magisters included as part of their service was quite efficient. They stripped me of my source.
Not enough to silence me, but enough that I would not turn their insides to lime. Enough to sever my link to the font from which all source flows, and certainly enough that I cannot train you.
So we must seek alternatives. Alas, the only source masters not yet hauled off to Fort Joy or turned into meat puppets are those too dangerous or cunning for the Magisters to contain. Sorcerers that allowed their power to corrupt them. Many are wicked, cruel, vile, and generally not good teacher material, but we may have no others to turn to. You will not be there long, I assure you. There is only so much you can glean from a twisted mind. However, it is the path we walk, no matter what the cost. No matter what is asked of you.
The Meister doubles over in a violent coughing fit, struggling for breath. After a few moments, she regains her composure, wiping a thin smear of blood from the corner of her mouth.
No matter what is asked of you, you must learn from them.
And you do not seem to be paying attention. Sorcerers, evil, controlling your source, saving Rivellon, please. Please tell me at least some of this rings a bell. Your focus, your only focus, must be on finding these masters, on finding the secrets to divinity. Nothing else matters. The Magisters have kept ledgers with all known sorcerers, especially the powerful ones not yet captured. They would be an invaluable resource. But do be careful not to get caught. I was their guest for a time, and I promise you the gallows was the most comfortable part of the experience. And if their barracks turns out to be as empty as their skulls, just try to keep an ear to the ground. There may still be powerful sorcerers hiding in these lands.
As she speaks, one of her wounds reopens, a dark red stain spreading across her tunic. She hisses in frustration and starts to bind the gash.
I wish there was more I could do, but in this condition, I would be more a hindrance than a boon. Godspeed, and remember, do whatever it takes.
Did you refill your source?
No.
The spirit of an elegant elven woman materializes.
But anyway, this will be it for this episode. So thank you for watching and see you in the next one.